Hi all, my name is David, I'm CTO at Suppli, and let me tell you a story. Meet Jane. Jane, in her mid-50s, she worked in some Texas-based distributor that provides lumber to different construction businesses, and her daily job is actually make payments for this particular business. There are not many people actually wishing to do this type of job, and it's very hard and demanding. There is a lot of knowledge in different ERP systems that Jane's manage, as well as in her brain as well, because she works in this position for over 20 plus years. If she misses a payment, the business is stuck. As you can imagine, cash is a king. So it's very hard for this type of business actually operate without the cash. Usually, if I'm like a Bob the Builder, and I came and I want to make a payment, if this company doesn't accept credit cards or ACH transactions, it's really hard, okay? And sometimes this period takes 30, 90, 120 days, you know. Made Suppli, we are based in Austin, Texas. Currently, we serve over 70 plus distributors inside the United States. We have over 15 integrations with different ERPs, and we are serving over 20,000 end customers that actually make payments on a platform. Those are some statistics about our product. Currently, we have over $8 billion in open invoices that actually, this number is growing, as you can see, and we process both credit cards and ACH transactions. And all that you can see right now here is done by 6 engineers. Some of them are based in Austin, but we are working as a remote distributed team. And this is just amazing. 6 engineers can do this type of activity. I think it's possible only in Rails. This is like a real Jane. After she met us, she was almost crying. She was so excited. During the past 5 months, she was able to take some days off and trust our system. So we can happily say that Ruby allows people to get to vacation. This type of dashboard that people like Jane actually live in, they can operate their business, but we are not here to talk about UI UX, so I'll skip this part if you don't mind. I want to touch base on one specific topic, is ERPs. Who knows what ERP is? Okay, cool. We are dealing with very old ERP system, like 20 plus years. A lot of complexity, weird databases, custom fields, not only for specific ERPs, but specific rules for each customer. And if you remember, I mentioned that a lot of knowledge is inside the brain of people like Jane. Integration with those type of platforms is actually very complicated. Usually it takes months even to get this information. And just imagine how those clerks actually work in. A lot of CSV files, Excel. They are not really tech savvy. Some of them are just getting stuff on email, PDFs, almost 0 APIs. What we did, we actually, in addition to just making the payment, we can connect to those old style ERPs and bring the Ruby stuff on top of it. Just imagine that adding Ruby on top of this complexity is like adding a new gem. And for the end user, they can just get SMS, make a payment, transaction is done, update it into the ERP. How we did that? We created ERP adapter for each one of those ERP system, and Ruby orchestrate all the brain behind it. But that's not enough. Like, we need some AI magic, and sorry, I need to mention this, but this is something that can help us to make those type of integrations way faster. And when I'm talking about way faster, it's like adding a new gem. Let me show you how we actually do this. So first is a set of instructions that we have, like just basic on how we can create new ERP system. For example, if we are looking on this specific example, it's SFTP based. This is a sample YAML file that is a set of instruction, custom instruction for this type of ERP that we created based on knowledge that we got from Jane and her team. Plus, we got some data samples, and those data samples actually what we are expecting to receive. How this work at the end? This is an example of Sonnet 3.5 or 3.7, I don't remember exactly, but this how it works on like real time. After I provided set of instructions, inputs, prompts, plus some specific configuration sample files, it runs all the process in parallel and returns the result in 33 minutes in this particular case. And what I can tell you that 90% of the work was done really efficient, even with like older models, and today it's much better. I'd like to thanks to Ruby community. I don't think we were able to get to this milestone without all of you. You can't even imagine what type of things are available. I'll give an example. Who knows what EDI is? EDI is like protocol, and I completely agree with the author of this gem, but even those type of gems are exist in our community. If something doesn't work, just fork it as we did and do some adjustment. If you need additional gem, just create one. So we created intact gem for the ERP. And of course, we are using many existing gems plus all amazing work from our community and some tools that you already know. What we actually don't have yet, we don't have like open ERP system that can allow us to have some sort of standard with like adapting ERPs. That's one challenge. The second is those type of YAML files that I show you, just make it easy to integrate with. And if you were on different other talks related to LLM, like Ruby LLM and Action Agent, everybody's talking about evals. We are also doing some work in this area, but I'll be happy to talk with you and share some ideas. This is a software 2.0 paradigm. And as Andrei said, if you can verify the task, you can actually build automation. Okay? So just follow this rule. We believe that with this awesomeness, we can create community that help all those vertical SaaS like us to actually grow to sustainable business, and it's a win-win situation. Thank you.